Hey Levi, how are you, brother?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, good, man. Good. What time is it over there in your part of the world?
5 o'clock. Just got 5 o'clock p.m.
Nice. And what did you order for dinner? This is $1 million question.
It's a veggie burrito. I just ordered. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. You're a vegan or vegetarian?
Yes.
Yeah.
Vegan. Yeah.
Okay. Awesome. Cool. All right, man. Hey, well, appreciate you hanging out on the show, dude. Especially with
Yeah, dude. Thanks for having me.
absolutely.
Your office is awesome, man. It freaking. I feel like the last two albums. Mine's always. This is under construction, but I feel like people think I'm lying because it's looked like this for so long. I'm like, I promise I am doing stuff in here, just slowly.
This is just full of action figures and
That's what mine is.
stuff.
That's what. Not
Really?
to sidecar this. That's what I. That's all I do is I collect Pee-wee memorabilia. I have a
Oh,
bunch of I have shelves and shelves of Pee-wee stuff.
man, I love Pee-wee. I'm a big Pee-wee fan. I haven't got any Pee-wee stuff, but love Paul Rubens.
Yeah, he's the best.
Man, that was
My
actually
prized possessions in my living room. I have the poster from his first performance ever from the Roxy. I have the poster. I begged this guy for years for it because he was selling it, and it took me forever to get it, but I got it.
Did you ever
Like
meet
that's
him?
my goal. So I went and saw him in Broadway. This is like 2012, and he comes out and talks to fans, and he talked to my wife on a megaphone. They had that conversation. I was just like, "What?" Yeah, but yeah, yeah.
I would have fallen
I
apart.
could go on about Pee Wee stuff
Oh, mate,
forever,
we
dude.
this
Like,
is we should have a whole. We could go down that whole.
it's my most non-metal trait. People are like, "What?" You like?
It was so awesome. Like,
It's more about the art. I just love that it's just so. It's crazy. It's
yeah,
so out of the box.
there was nothing like it. Still,
Nothing like it. I love it. Yeah, I love it.
see, we didn't really have it down here apart from the movies.
Okay.
So
You didn't have the show?
yeah, absolutely. But that was later down the track when we sort of got it through,
Oh, okay, okay.
the internet and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
But we had the movies, and I remember seeing the movies and being like, "This dude is the funniest." I loved
Do you
it.
remember Big Top Pee Wee at all?
Yeah,
Circus?
sort of the
My one of my Yeah, I think it was my 26th birthday. That movie prop out in Palm Springs, California, you could stay in it in the desert. You could stay in the actual circus thing. I stayed in the one from the movie and we like watched it and it was so cool.
wild, dude. That's wild,
Sorry.
man.
Yeah,
In
random.
Brisbane, if you got the time, we'll have a good chat about Paul Rubens and Pee Wee.
Yeah, I'm hijacking this.
Love it.
Yes, okay.
Absolutely. I love it. I love it. But man, you're coming back to Australia for Not Fest.
Yes.
Let me start that again. You're coming back to Australia for Not Fest 2025, which is going to be massive. How you feeling about heading back down to Australia?
I cannot wait. It's been too long. Bringing the family with me, even my mom. So I'm bringing the whole crew. So
Kids and all?
yeah. Kids and all, yeah. We're all bringing the kids. Like it's gonna be we're rolling deep to Australia this time. Yeah.
So what are you going to do when you're not jamming? Are you going to go?
We're meeting them at the end. So we're flying, they're meeting us like at the end of the tour. So they're gonna come to the Sydney Knotfest and hang out the days off and then we're gonna chill there for a week.
That's
Enjoy
awesome.
Australia.
Yeah,
Yeah.
unreal, dude. Unreal.
It-
Well, the lineup for this one is incredible. Of course, you've got Slipknot, A Day to Remember, Baby Metal, Slaughter to Prevail, Health, Hatebreed, and heaps more. Is there anyone that you're keen on seeing that you maybe haven't seen before or played with before?
I cannot wait to see Slaughter to Prevail. Like, I'm a super fan, and being a vocalist, I'm like,
Yeah.
holy shit. I'm like, I gotta see this thing live. I'm like, this is crazy. So,
Oh, you
yeah.
haven't seen them yet?
Never. Yeah, I've never seen them live. I would love to, like, that's one of the ones on my list. And I've never really got to see Baby Metal live. Like, every time we're at a festival, they're always like a mile away, and we just got off stage or something, and I'm like, oh, next time. So I'm excited. Hopefully, I get to see him this time.
That's awesome because they're both like it's like total opposites. You got Slaughter to Prevail, it's like, and then Baby Metal,
Yeah.
it's yeah, it's a wild time. I hope you get to see them, both of them. What you hear?
Yeah, I'm excited to see how it's set up. How they do Knotfest down there. The last time we did like a festival thing was Soundwave way back in the day, but that was like a huge festival grounds. I don't know if it's like the same situation. But...
Same exact place, brother.
Oh, okay, let's go. I'm
Yeah,
ready to go.
yeah,
I've
you'll
already
know.
been there, guys. Come on.
Yeah, you know your
Easy.
way. You'll just go, yeah, I know where I'm
I
going.
remember
I know
this. Yeah.
where I'm going. In Heart's Wake on there as well, and you did a run
The
with the
homies.
boys recently, and Bloom as well, I believe it was as well.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Aussie's taken over the world. How was that?
It's awesome. It was Bloom's first time in the States, so it was exciting to it's funny because it started in Ohio, which is not cool at all. And they're like, this is so awesome. We're in the States, the first time here. And I was like, I promise it gets so much better. I was like, this is like the armpit, and you're about to get to like it's like gray, and you're just a gas station. They're like so excited. And I was like, guys, just wait. America gets way cooler. So it was great to have them in Heart's Wake. We've toured with them a few times. We love those boys. So um yeah, I just can't wait to see those guys again. And it was great having them up here for this. So
And touring with Aussie bands, you've done that before in the past, you know?
I don't know why so much. We are always with Aussie bands.
Great.
There's a magnet. It's great. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we love it. But what is it about Aussie bands that make good touring buddies for you?
Always a good hang. Aussie people are just always a good. They're down to always have fun. Not ever prude. I don't think I've ever met like a stuck up Aussie person. If anything, I guess the craziest one is Crofter from he was in Confessions when we toured with him. But just like our thing for MissMayI is just oi dickhead because that's literally we shared a bus with them, and it was just all like 10 times a day. You just hear like a hit on. He's like dickhead, and we're just like, and he's fucking huge. He's like, what's up, guys? Like, I just love those guys were the best. But yeah, in Parkway, we've toured Parkway a million times. They were the first ones to take us down there and spoil. That was the first time we've ever seen metal that on that scale was because of Australian bands. Like, if it wasn't for you guys, I was like, breakdowns can get this big. I was like, holy shit. I was like, this is crazy.
It's wild to think that they have gotten that big now. Like,
I love it, dude.
also,
Every second of it. Yeah.
it's crazy.
I'm like eating popcorn over here, just like, oh, like I remember that big show they just did. They did the teaser
Yeah.
of their like rehearsal, and I sit all our whole band's like chatting. We're like, oh, they're gonna fucking do. Here they come. These fucking guys, man. Because every time we see them, they're always like telling us, like Jeff's like, yo, I'm like, you guys are fucking crazy. He's like, listen, we're gonna do this, and I'm like, that's impossible. Yeah, they're awesome. But we've toured with them since they've had like
Hmm.
it was their European headliner when they only had two cabs on each side with like the production was a picture on the cab. We're like, whoa, they spent some money. They got pictures of their band on the cab. That's crazy. Yeah.
Now look at it. Crazy.
Yeah, now they blow shit up on
Yeah,
the
yeah, I
radio.
know. They're like, do you know what we need? We need flamethrowers. It's
And
like, oh,
that's just one song.
I
I'm
know.
like, that was one song. What the hell just happened? Yeah.
You know what's next? We're gonna put everybody in a cannon, and we're gonna fire everybody in a cannon. It's endless. We're going to space. That's
Yeah, it's crazy.
going to space. But you recently released the re-recorded 15th anniversary version of your debut album, Apologies for the Week, which is really, really good. How was it
Thank you.
revisiting that album, and what was the biggest challenge going back and building it from the ground up?
The hardest thing was doing some of those takes and things in real life because at the time when we did it, it was our first album. We didn't know what we were doing. We only played in the weekends. We were good performers, but to like an extent, like there was still like a limit because we were still learning. So a lot of that stuff's like digital. And we just were like, this is what we want to do in this part, but we have to like work. Maybe on tour, we'll figure it out. And then all these years later, it was nice to go back and be like, oh, I remember how we piece this together, but let me do it in one take because I do this all the time now. So it was really cool because I like sucked at lows. Like I could not, my voice in high school could not, and like we're pitch shift and stuff. And Joey's like, it's a little too robotic. Like we'd find the middle point because I just could not do it. But we're like, he will learn how to do it. So it was nice to go back and be like, oh, knock it right out of the park. So
That's awesome, man.
and same with everybody. Same with drums and guitars. Like there's so many things that we're like, this is fucking crazy. Like remember Joey? Like because we were just at the time experimenting in school, so we're just like trying to show off like what would sound the craziest to get everyone's attention. And now we're like, shit, we have to play it.
It's always yeah, yeah. I've got stuff my band's working on, and I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I'm like,
Yeah, that's what the anniversary tour. Everyone's like, yeah, front to back, all the songs. I'm like, in one go. Like you're fucking crazy.
Man,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But I mean, you've got amazing guests on the record too. Like
Thank you.
you got Garrett from Silent Planet, you got Brand from Bleeding Through, Scott Ian Lewis from Carnifex, and a bunch more of your buddies. Like, how did you round everybody up? Did you just get everyone on the phone and say, "Let's go," or
It literally was pretty much that. It was we've the label management when I brought up, hey, we're gonna do 10 vocalists, so like 10 lead singers, that's gonna be a headache. It's not happening. And I was like, just give me like the weekend. And literally, I would say over the weekend, a couple of days, texted all the dudes, not one question asked. Like, no, I got you, bro. I'll send you next week. Send me whatever you need. Da, da, da. And then I sent. I remember like the following Monday going back to label management on like our catch up call. I was like, hey, it's all sorted. Here's everyone who said yes. Like, it's going down. Like everyone came through, and even we had like some changes at the very end, and even then people stepped in and was like, "I got you." So all the homies, it's really cool. That was humbling because you know your homies, but like to do that such a big ask, and it was great. So
oh man, and it sounds killer. Like it's just
thank you. They
huge.
all did so cool, yeah, and they're all over the place. It's vocalists from like all types of. That's what I love. Like even getting like Trevor, I was like, "Hey Trevor, you want to bring some heaviness?" I'm like, "Let's go!" Like remember when?
Oh man, that's wild. That's so wild. Is there
Yeah.
anyone that you'd like to collaborate, especially on the Knotfest lineup? Is there anyone that you'd be like, I really want to work with that person?
Probably Alex the Terrible. I think he'd be
Ah,
so cool because like I would just want to, man, I'm gonna sound like a fanboy. I'm really not a super fanboy. I think it's just fucking crazy. I like obviously I'm a vocalist, so I'm passionate about that stuff. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, it's cool. It's like watching a deadlifter and then you're watching like the Power Olympic guy, and you're like, okay, like I work at the gym, but this guy's like
yeah.
he's an Olympian. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, like that's what I want to. I just want to like sort of spot him at the gym and be like, "What are you doing? This is crazy." I would love to work with him.
Those gator rolls that he does.
Dude, everything. It's just I still don't even know. I just still am doing whatever I learned in high school. I'm like, hey, it's working. I'm controlling it as I go, and then I hear that, and I'm like,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and there's more and more like the YouTube, the young generation, like
Yeah.
will all those guys. It's like, but that's how it goes, you know. Their starting point is so much further than, and it's going to be the people they inspire are going to be even crazy. It's just so cool.
It is wild, man, because I'm trying to go back and I've been doing the yelly screamy thing for a long time as well. But the some of the stuff those kids can do is wild, man. Like it's all in the
It's
tongue
nuts.
and it's all and it makes me really go. I'm just like the gym. You go to the gym, you go, I don't know how he's doing that.
Yeah.
Well, you know,
Like we got the same body. We're like, how does he what?
yeah, yeah, except mine's a bit rounder. Um,
Yeah, we got the same
well,
tools. Okay.
yeah, I'm the older model. Hey, that's something I one did something I did. It's early. Let me back that up. Let me reverse that up. Um, there's a vocal thing that you were using. I saw.
Yes.
What is that? Dr.
It's
Vox or
a
something?
Dr. Vox. Yeah, Ryan just actually bought one himself. It's this guy. It's the freaking bomb, dude. Oh, hold on, man. Yeah. So it's not a bong. Everyone thinks it's a bong. It does look like a bong. If
It
I
does.
owned a water bong, it would look like this. But and it bubbles like a bong. But it's really cool. It's like pretty tour proof. That's why they invented it. The same thing exists in France, and it's glass. It's been around forever. It's not like brand new technology.
Yeah.
But it's the singer of I Prevail and this vocalist Jamie, who's got the world record for the loudest voice. Really great guys behind this. Basically, it builds the pressure of you like have a one-on-one with them, and there's like a resonation. It starts vibrating with like the pressure of your lung, and
Yeah.
everybody's body's different. So long story short, you fill it up. I'm around a 5 right in the middle. And I do warm-ups through there, like with filled with water. And it feels like you're doing nothing. You're like, dude, this is so stupid. Like you don't feel any fatigue, nothing.
Mm.
And then you go and play, and it's like you ran 10 miles and you're singing. Like the highs I can hit because of this is gonna make our new songs like I can do stuff I've never been able to do since I started using this.
Man, I
So
got to get
and
me.
now I push harder to try to make the warm-ups harder. Now I like warm myself out because I'm getting into the warm-ups now. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna send it tonight. And I like fully, yeah. And it's just water. Super simple, no saline, like easy tour, dump it out. Yeah, what dishwasher safe.
That's wild. I need to get
And
one.
there's another attachment you could scream. There's a mask one I don't have yet, but I could at home I could scream my whole set, and it's like I'm performing, and I could scream into the mask, and it like resonates the same pressure, so it just flexes you out.
I'm gonna look at that. I'm gonna try and find that down here because that's awesome. That kicks
Yeah,
up.
they have them all over the. Yeah, there's different types all the time. Yeah,
That's wild, man. That's wild. Of course, have you got new music on the way?
we do. We have a ton of new music. Was hoping to get some by Knotfest. Who knows? We might. No promises, but we have a ton of new music. It's real refreshing because, to be super honest, the new lineup, our old lineup was a lot of the writers of the band. So it's exciting. It's a refreshing take on MissMayI. And yeah, we're having a blast. And it's post doing this 2 tours of playing Apologies for the Week. It's sort of like sparked this whole adolescent angst in us. I'm like, oh, I remember how pissed I was. It's like this is we should do this. I was like, that was pretty cool.
It's all
Yeah.
full circle. It's all coming full circle, bro.
Oh, it's so nice. Yeah, it's cool.
That's right. And what else you got? You got Vans Warp Tour, the 30th anniversary of
Yes, it's
that, and
crazy. We're doing all of them. Yep, all the Warped Tour dates. We're doing Rockville, two years back to back here, down in Daytona Speedway or Jacksonville Speedway, Daytona Speedway. Yeah. But we're doing Rockville, and then we have a bunch of other stuff lined up. The big thing's new music. So I think after Knotfest, it's you guys are the last of our sort of like chapter of this like band of like what we're doing. It's like a new chapter. That's why the anniversary tour sort of it all lined up perfect. It's
awesome.
like not that we're not playing the old stuff, but you know what I mean. You guys
Yeah,
just wait. We got stuff we're brewing.
yeah, yeah. Sit down, Nev. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't wait, man. It's awesome. Then you're gonna come back again and again and again. It's gonna be
I know we're touring. Yeah, the kids are up. That's why we took some quiet time. Why the kids are babies. We just wanted to chill. So now they're coming with us and they're older and it's awesome. So they come with us everywhere. It's crazy.
oh, that's awesome, man. That's so good to hear, man. And hey, I can't wait to see you down here at Knotfest in Brisbane. It's
Thank
gonna be
you.
sick. But in the meantime, brother, give us a Pee-wee, give us a
Oh, I can't do the. There you go. I don't know. There you go.
there you go. Little Pee-wee. But man, thanks so much for hanging out on the show. It's been really cool hanging.
Anytime, man. It was nice to meet you.
You too. I'll see you soon.